Hello, I'm Sophiralou and welcome to my channel.
Hello guys, and welcome to this month's fan art video in which I do a little tribute to one of my all-time favourite animation shows, Adventure Time! Adventure Time came out when I first started at university, and I remember because we were talking about the pilot, we're at university, talking about how TV shows were going on, etc, and talking about how animation was making a forward change. And we used to watch these all together while we were at university, and that's why it holds such a wonderful memory for me. I love the art style, I love the character designs, the songs. Pretty much Adventure Time is what rekindled my love for Western animation. And in this piece I've decided to pay tribute to one of my all-time favourite Adventure Time characters, besides them all of course, Princess Bubblegum. Princess Bubblegum, as the leader of the Candy Kingdom, is such an important role in the entirety of the story and starts off as a love interest for Finn the Human. If you haven't watched Adventure Time, it is completely random some episodes, but it does follow an exponential story. It is possibly the forerunner for a lot of animation that you now see today, and it's one of those that I hold very dear to my heart. What I do love about Adventure Time is that you can have these wonderful heart-warming episodes and then the next episode is completely random and like Finn would be beatboxing or something stupid like that. And I think the episode which I just completely and utterly fell in love was when it introduced Lumpy Space Princess. Lumpy Space Princess is one of my all-time favourite characters of any animation TV show. But I decided to do Princess Bubblegum because in my head I was trying to think of what I could do, and I wanted to do a piece each for each of the characters, the main characters in the story Adventure Time, but have them in this almost like food or like a setting where they would belong. And with me, when I think of Princess Bubblegum, I think of like cakes and sugars and candies and all these sweet pastel colours. And I really wanted to draw like this big cake scene, and this is what I've gone for. I've tried to keep it very like pastel-like and very pastel in its colour range, and with what I was trying to do with limiting in my palette, and I really enjoyed doing this. It was a lot of fun to do. And I had a lot of ideas for this month's video, and I found myself watching the latest season of Adventure Time and I was like, I really want to do something for Adventure Time, and so that's what this whole video came about for. Plus a few of you have been asking me to do some Adventure Time fan art. As for ships in this TV show, one of my all-time favourite ships is Bubbling. It is Marceline and Princess Bubble Pop are also my favourite ship, but Marceline and Princess Bubblegum are one of my all-time favourite ships, just because their character arc is just so much, it's so deep and meaningful, and there's so much more behind it. That's possibly why they are one of my all-time favourite ships. And I really like colour opposites in characters. I also really love the ship for Flame Princess and Finn, but I won't carry on talking about my ships. I just like it when characters have complicated story arcs, and I think it's one of the reasons why I do really love Adventure Time. And plus it's where a lot of amazing animators and illustrators and musicians got their start. Without Adventure Time, it sounds really silly, but we possibly would not have Steven Universe, because Rebecca Sugar is a storyboard artist, was a storyboard artist and a songwriter for Adventure Time. I believe I'm getting that correct. But she worked on that show originally, and then she pitched Steven Universe, and that's why we have Steven Universe today. She also did a lot of the writing as well for Adventure Time, and my favourite episodes with the Adventure Time series is when we get a lot of the backstory, and one of my all-time favourites is with Marceline and the Ice King. That series of episodes always gets me so upset because they've just got so much meaning to them, and I love it when we get more character depth, especially in a children's TV show. Princess Bubblegum is possibly one of the more interesting characters. She's got quite a bit of a dark side for a leader, and I really love the fact that even though she's this really bubblegummy, pink, very sweet looking character, she does have a dark history. She has been with Whos since its creation, and she is basically the leader to try and make sure that her world, her kingdom will be safe forever. And that is quite a task to put on someone's shoulders, and she does bear a lot of it herself. And I think she possibly is my favourite princess in the Adventure Time series. However, I would call her more of a queen than I would a princess, because I would say she has more of queen. I don't know, I'm trying to explain myself and I'm not making much sense, but anyway. I hope you guys like this. What is your favourite character from Adventure Time? My personal favourites are Princess Bubblegum, Marceline, Lumpy Space Princess and Flame Princess. So what is your favourite like Adventure Time characters? I also remembered I really love the gender bent versions, which are done by Natasha Allegri. They're possibly some of my favourite episodes as well, and Natasha Allegri went on to do Bee and Puppycat, which is another one of my favourite series. Like, so many amazing people, Ian McGinty, and just there's so many names I can't even list them all off, because they've all started on this show, or they got work from this show and now are doing so much more, and it's just phenomenal to see. So what's your favourite character from Adventure Time? Who would you like to see me draw next in my Adventure Time sort of character series? It won't be all the time I'll do these as fan art videos, but I'd like to carry on this series. I really enjoyed doing this. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I want to see in the comments down below who you would like to see next, or your favourite moment of Adventure Time, or let me know your favourite character and why. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Maybe subscribe if you want to, comment down below. But as always folks, stay creative.